Plus, most of the time, you be having your own boys anyways. Because boys click up like that. And then you got family too behind you. There's always a choice. And sometimes your family don't put up with that. They go to war right with you. What you talking about is victim mentality type stuff. That's a sign of weakness. And people in the hood don't even get down like that. My family is from the hood too. We don't even join games. That's a sign of weakness for us. And my family, they stick together when it comes to stuff like that. So it's still a choice. You got family. You might even got friends that'll defend you. Stuff don't happen like that. Who knows, man? That sound crazy.
Bro, just got the T-pose. I think I got the, where it is.
Maybe in your life. I don't know if you was a victim in your life. Don't happen like that for me. And no matter what people do, like if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it.
Probably about to play like 1, 2, or 3 rounds.
It ain't even a luck thing. It's just what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. It's just a victim mentality. You're either victim mentality or victor mentality.
Vector from Minions. London.
What we like? I don't even know. Well, I guess Shifty Showers.
Sure.
But when you're younger, it's different. Yeah, that's on the parents basically. 'Cause kids aren't able to think like that when you're younger. It's different for sure. But that goes back to the parents. Like, I already know what it is. Because I've already studied it. I've already seen it. I had cousins from the hood and stuff like that went to jail. So I already know about that lifestyle. Like, I know it's a certain type of people in that environment that just breed in that environment too. Same genetics, same offspring. And they breed the most. You ever been in a fight? A real one? That's hard to say. Not really in a real one, no. I know what a fight is, though. I just don't put myself in that situation. I never needed to. Well, actually, when I was younger, that's different. When I was visiting my cousins in the hood, yeah, that's just what they did all day, fight. Then my mother, I remember she had told me, like, if you fight, I'll whoop you or something like that. So I never really fought like that, because my mother always was like, if you just fight, you get whooped or not. So I never really, at that point, I stopped fighting. At that point. Plus, I never really needed to. But in the hood, people just went outside to fight just because that's what males did back then.
That was funny, like, when my father was trying to teach me, like, he said he'd rather be happy if I get suspended defending myself in school
Yeah.
than just getting into a fight and getting smacked up.
I mean, that
He
was
said I
only
wouldn't even get whooped if I got suspended for
that
like
was
defending myself.
that was a little bit different. That's
That was funny.
that's a little bit different too, cause when it comes to that, my mother said the same thing. So you never been in that situation, but I've been in situations like my boy Lawrence was like, "You want to join the gang? You gotta fight me or whatnot." I've been in a situation where a fight was like bound to happen, but it's just like I just was too smart for that. It's not something that I do. Not something that I do. Plus, it's just I always had people around me too that will handle that anyways. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna just keep this one.
Where did my health go?
They be like, "That's a good question."
Wait, you started. Hey, hold up. How did I? Hey, Joe. Oh wait, no, I forgot I did take fire damage. That fire was hitting me. That's okay. That's how you can tell I'm getting sleepy. I'm about to get off in a few rounds.
I feel you. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
It's time to drive a semi
But I
truck
did know
like a
somebody
crazy
that
person.
did grow up in that environment that came out the same way as I did. He only realized when they shot right next. Yeah, well, they was shooting at somebody else, but a bullet that hit like his porch when I was close to him. After that, he decided to move. Now he
In the
think the
whip.
same exact way. See, you just luckier and you just had a different. There's people that like have been in the hood and still have the same
So what's
mindset as I
Luke
do.
doing right here? Looking all special.
It's just
Oh my.
I believe it's an IQ type thing, intelligence type thing, and you just know. So my boy Dev, he was the same way. He lived in the hood. There's people in East Cleveland that didn't have it like me, had it worse than me. Still got the same mindset. Just an intelligence type. Wait, hold up. Just an intelligence type thing. Yeah.
Dang. That man got him. He ain't playing. Pulled out that sniper and smacked him in the head.
Can't get you to understand really about. I mean, your situations don't really be making sense. That's all it is. If you can't explain it, then it just doesn't make sense. It's like having a Socratic seminar.
Bro really popped this
Like
shit.
you gave your scenarios, and I already answered your scenarios.
Yeah.
Scenarios. It's just like
That thing in the woods.
But there's a reason why I haven't been in them. Not even just because of my location, just because of who I am. Like I can probably even live like in your neighborhood, but it would be like a different result, different lifestyle, just because of who I am. They'll probably just look at me differently, for one. And the reason why I don't get in those situations is because I wouldn't put myself in those situations. I know how to avoid those
Let's go run him
situations.
over. Disrespect. To just take that disrespect like that.
I thought I seen somebody over here. I guess not. Like the scenario,
There was shots
the
over
boomerang,
here.
it doesn't work for you because you haven't experienced it. I mean, either way, I just wouldn't do it. Either way.
Yeah, there's footsteps next
Either
to
that or I act like I was doing
They're
it.
approaching y'all.
Or you can fake smoking. People fake smoking all the time. Actually, I've seen it actually. I remember when we was trying to smoke grass. I remember those days. Like you can fake smoking. There's options. Just because you ain't take those options didn't mean they were there. What was that one series? That's like
Oh,
saying
footsteps to the
I know
left.
what war was like because I researched it. You know aspects of war for sure, but you don't know actually being there. Well, you know the emotion because you studied it, but you don't know like the actual emotion yourself. You say. Now you could definitely study war and understand war. You can play video games and understand war.
I know all the ranks in the U.S. military, but I don't
Yeah,
have PTSD.
exactly. Like you can learn from other things. You ain't gotta actually do it yourself. Boogie bomb, really? You know I haven't had a shotgun this whole time.
Mm. That's what I just used on him. I got my auto.
I
Auto
just
is
got
so
a
crap.
shotgun from that guy that we just dropped. I feel like this is an easier lobby since it's OC lobby.
True. You know, Oopsie is kind of on the trash side when it comes to Fortnite.
For some reason we just doing super well. Like I know this don't usually be happening for me. Exactly,
Some
that's
more
what I'm
up there.
saying, but you don't understand what it's like being there.
Somebody up there is a sniper.
Kinda do, because I can imagine it. Kinda do. I know you probably saying there's a lot more fear and all that, but still, you pretty much get the concept. You can
Somebody
think
else over
about
there
it.
too.
You get the concept.
People, they easy. There's just like way too many people. One about to die.
Mm.
Please, CO.
I feel like I'm better when I'm not trying. Like when I'm not focused and like oh, got you. Dang, I didn't know I was that late. Do I got your reboot already? I guess so.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was that late.
Bro really
Dang.
bought that bear skin.
Yeah, I wasn't really into the DBZ stuff.
Only interesting thing really is you can actually like aim it. Like you can literally, but it takes 10 years to like power up from what it looks like. You can literally get MUI.
Hmm.
Man, Oopsie over there
What
fighting.
war is like because you wasn't there. Even if I don't know what war is like, I still know people that gone through it, and I can listen to them and learn from them. I don't need to go through war to know what it's like.
I don't know people
Like
get sucked up
yeah,
in
like
jet engines.
all if I
Like
wanted to
my
know about
father
war,
wants to
all I have to
die.
do is ask Mel about it. My boy Mel, he tell me everything in detail because he actually is in the military. That make it easy
I
to
tell
load a
my
gun and
father,
everything.
and don't let me catch him drunk. He gonna tell me every single detail. If I ask him about his time in the Navy.
Exactly. Like you don't need to go through war to know exactly what war is. Like there's people that going through it for you, so you don't have to. That's the purpose of books and purpose of the internet. They can tell you about it. You don't need to experience it. They can tell you their whole story about the military. You don't have to go to the military not one single day to know what it's like. I mean, personal experience is nice, but you don't need it unless you want it. Oh, dude just took that kill. Who took that? I'm trying to figure out. Wait, buddy. Hold up. Alright, now dude's getting serious. Oh, dude's is really getting serious.
I see that man all the way up there. I see his name tag in the air. Y'all up there build fighting. I gotta take this shield before I come over there and start fighting.
Who just shot a
And I hope he
boogie bomb?
died. Where's Reboot at? Oh, he must already got it.
Yeah, I got it.
On over there to Oaks.
Why dudes keep
Nice
doing
one to
that?
find a vehicle. There go a car. It got a jack on it.
Dudes
At
must
least the
be
car
really
has a
under
jack
me.
on it. See him?
Are dudes like straight up under me?
Yeah, he is. He's down here with me.
Hmm.
Got him. There's one more. Let's see the first. There's two more.
Oh, that was my fault. I should have used the shotgun. Okay, let's say you read about slavery. You say, oh, it's a choice, but you wasn't in that situation. I mean, it's still gonna be a choice no matter what. Even if I wasn't in it, it's still a choice. It's an obvious choice. It might not be a good choice, might not be one that I accept, but it's still gonna be a choice at the end of the day. Like, it's no
And it's a
denying
sniper.
that it
Let me
was a
just get quick one.
choice. Just because I didn't want to go through it, don't make it not a choice.
Like
The option
they be
was either
teaching us
die
about
or
this stuff.
be
That was like,
enslaved. Yeah, I
it
probably
was
not
like
want to die
so
at that moment,
funny
but at
but
the same
sad
time,
at
it's
the
still a
same
choice. Like, I
time.
can't deny that. Yeah.
It was so funny and sad at the same time. Like the house slaves, like
Yeah.
they really got used to like the masters and their family. They did not want to leave, and they like literally had people running
Stockholm
around the
syndrome and
river
stuff like
like
that.
there's a sniper somewhere because he tried to shoot at me for a rescue.
Hmm.
To get this reboot van. Let me go to the reboot van before it gets too late.
Yeah. I shouldn't have died there that time. I should have just shot him with the shotgun instead of trying to pop him with the AR.
Yeah, this auto shotgun definitely works for me. The auto shotgun.
Like,
And there's a
yeah, I probably
bus.
not want to
Oh
die, but
no.
I can't
Oh
deny that
no.
it is still a choice.
Ah! It's a whole bus over here, dog. This is stupid. Man, play for attack. He ain't playing. He just hit
I'm
every
trying to
shot.
see, there's two. Oh, I forgot his trios. I'm dead dumb.
That man just Kamehameha'd you. Oh wow.
I didn't notice that. I thought it was the storm that killed me. Oh, no. Oh, we was out of the storm. Yeah, it was coming. Yeah, nah, that go.
He just straight up flew up and just okay.
Yeah, you can get that from the machine and stuff like that. You see, that's what I mean by you can't really know what you would do because you weren't in that situation. I mean, you can know because you're still you at the end of the day. You can know what you choose to do. Like, if you got in your mind that this is what I want to do, like in this certain scenario, you're going to do that. Like, if it's in your mind that, like, let's say, if it's in your mind to jump, basically, like, to jump off the ship and swim, that's what you're going to attempt to do, because that's in your mind. Like, it's still going to be you in that scenario.
He had just snuck back to the house and said, "Come on, let's go across the river."
But either
And I
way,
didn't go.
those slaves, they were already slaves before even coming to America. So it was like, it ain't really, you know, they were already in prison. So it's not like they was thinking about it, like, you know, getting up out of there because they were already enslaved. Words are just words. Thoughts are different. Thoughts imply action.
We landing King Lad.
Just like if you listen to a certain type of whoever, maybe we can land there or something. Oh, y'all want to land over there? Oh, y'all land as far as ever. Oh, like let's say you listen to a song that says, "H no man, you just stepped on my J's." Then now, anytime somebody step on your J's, you thinking of that song. Those are thoughts. So now it programs you to think like, oh, this man stepped on my J's. I'm supposed to get mad. Let me get triggered over this. It's just thoughts. It's not just you saying, oh, I'm getting mad because you're not saying it. You're thinking it. Mm-mm.
Hold up, bro.
Who told you that? Because there were, like back in those days, there were different tribes and stuff like that. There were Moors and other African tribes. Like not everything they tell you in school is true, but what I'm saying is, like there were tribal wars and stuff like that before all that even happened. Like we were enslaving each other, and white America wasn't the only American. Like they weren't the only people that was doing slavery. There was like other groups of people like Aztecs and all type of every group that has been enslaved at least once. I believe even the Greeks and the Romans had wars and stuff like that. I mean, they did, of course, but they probably even had slaves too. Let me see. Most slaves were people captured in villages. Either way, they were already captured. They might have not been, whatever. They might have been captured. That's I'm saying, like they might have either been enslaved or they might have just been captured at that moment. Who knows? Like I did see a movie on that, but who knows? Even captured, being captured is enslaved. Like it's the same thing. Enslaved, captured, held against your will. He said, "Oh, I know that for sure." And even like all the slaves, most of them, like not even all the slaves came from Africa. Some of them were already here. It was called Turtle Island. Before then. But what just happened? Like I don't even remember what just happened. Did I kill someone or like this? We have a fight? Cause I just don't remember. I didn't kill anyone because I can't see it. But listen, man, oopsie, bro. That man really think he a god of destruction. He's about. I don't know what that is. I know what you're saying. I definitely don't know what that is. Mm-mm-mm. Wait, is that a charge? Yeah, it is charge. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You either fight them back or run away. Or you tell your boys about it and how them handle it. Many ways to do this. Every time I'll be in the midst of killing somebody, it like, that's crazy. Like, what you think you just gonna say, let them rape you or something? Like, would you just let yourself be raped? Like, I'm confused. You just got sold. You either run away or stay. If you a slave, you either run away or stay, or you do the work. Who knows? Really depends on the conditions. Like some people were satisfied with it. What would you do? Because fighting back, you obviously ain't getting away. I mean, but some slaves did get away. Some did fight back. I can't remember dudes' names though, but I know some people did. Oh yeah, they be talking about Nat Turner all the time. Yeah, they probably got me here. Yeah. I'm gonna need this. Ah, it's too late. I wanted to pick that up so bad, but it was too late. They rushed me. That was too slow. Too slow to pick it up and get out the right weapon. I should have just reacted.